Hello friends, good morning. So today we are going to learn some tricky intro questions. First of all, why pointers are not allowed in Java? So as you know, pointers are insecure and it make our code complex. So these are not allowed, and JVM is there to handle that memory vision. So that's why we don't need pointers. Second question is how many types of memory areas are allocated by JVM? Class, heap, stack, program counter, counter register, native, method, stack. So, heap and stack, these are the main thing, and the rest we have three more. So please pause the video and read this out. Why Java is not 100% object oriented? Very popular question. So because we have primitive type, sorry for my mistake, B should be small. For in Boolean, let alphabet right. B alphabet should be small. In this word. Boolean, byte, char, in float, double right. These are primitive types. And so that's why Java is not fully object oriented. It contains primitive data types. And we have wrapper classes. So that's why we can say, okay, it's object oriented. And sorry for this mistake. This B should be small here in Boolean for primitive data types. Uh, why? What gives Java its right once and run any nature? So it's very question as well. Java compiler converts a Java program into class file bytecode. This bytecode is independent and we can execute this bytecode in any platform like Linux, Windows. You can compile your code in Windows, and that compiled code, that is the bytecode, can be run in Linux as well. So that's why it says runs write one and run anywhere. Okay. The next question is why is the main method static? So it's very also important question. So JVM directly call this main method, and if it required like if it doesn't like have static method, static variable, static word and type, then there will be object to call this method. So return type is so it should be a static method. So can we override the static methods? No, we can't override static method because if we create same static method in child class, it will be like it will hide the superclass method. So method hiding. So it leads to method hiding if we create a same method in our child class and put the static there. It's also very important. Let's go to JIT compiler. So what is JIT compiler? So JIT is just in time compiler. It is used to improve the performance, right? So what happens? You can see source code in our GTK. It will get like it will compile your code and convert that into bytecode. We just discussed bytecode, and further machine like our GRE will read the bytecode, and you can see in the interpreter and JIT compiler. So reading line by line is interpreter, right? Plus what JIT compiler does, the static code, just like as if we have a static line of code, then that will be compiled once. That will not compiled again and again, right? So that will save our time. So JIT compiler plus interpreter. Interpreter will do line by line, like dynamic thing, and JIT compiler will scan like compile the static things and once that's it. So that's why it increases our speed. So you can see the compiler compiles the part of bytecode that have a similar functionality at the same time. Okay, you can say that similar functionality, and it will never compile that functionality again. Hence, reduces the amount of time needed for the compilation. So that's why it is kind of increase our speed. So why strings are important? Very popular question. So you can see for about this pool concept. If we have the similar object, just in example, you can see s1 equal to hello, s2 equal to hello. So hello will be a one object, and in our memory, like in string pool, S1 and S2 variables both will point to one object, right? So object cannot be like two object the same name cannot be created in our case of string. So that's why these are immutable, and there is a concept of string pool. Other reasons are security. You can see everything just like as we use strings in network connection, database connections, using password. If it were mutable, then it can be easily changed. So that's why these are immutable. Synchronous concurrency, uh, caching, and class loading. Right. So these are the reasons why strings are immutable. What is the purpose of marker class? It's also a very popular interview question. So it is used to declare metadata about a class. One line answer is sufficient. For example, and you can give an example as well. Server marker interface let the author of a class says their class will behave correctly when serialized and deserialized. Right. So purpose of marker interface. Oh, it repeated. My mistake. Does finally always execute in Java? No. And system caches, or when we call system to exit, it never call. So object class method. So sometimes interview will ask, okay, what are the methods of object class? So you can see clone. You will use these, or you have used all these methods in your daily daily life. But these are method belongs to object class. Clone equals, finalize equals, we use frequently, equals in string comparison. Finalize, get class, hash code to string, notify all. These notify all, wait. These are in third class. So we will discuss later, maybe next video. So generally we use this equals method, but all these methods belongs to a same class. So it is also into question and tricky question. And what is singleton class? Very popular and tricky question again. So the class is the singleton class is the class whose only one instance can be created at given time, right? So this is a definition which I wrote here in this example, listener, right? So check the example. In this way, you can create only a single instance in a one time. You can see in static method gets instance. If listener is null, then it will create a new object. Otherwise, it will return the same instance, right? What enhancements are done in hash map in Java 8? Important question, right? So, firstly, hash map, simple you can say, uh, right now, linked list are replaced by trees, like you can say balanced trees, right? That leads to um, decrease in our, you know, time efficiency. Uh, you can say increase in our time efficiency or decrease consumption of time. Just like as you can see here, first of all, it was like O of n, and now it is O log n. So speed increases, or I can say performance enhanced by using this trees, balanced trees instead of linked list. So this is a major update. Option class. So when you were asked, okay, what is the optional class? So you can directly use this the last line. First of all, as per Java, okay, you can ignore this line. The purpose of optional is to provide a return type that can represent the absence of value in scenarios where turning null might cause unexpected errors. Just like as famously like null point exceptions. You can say you can use this to provide a return value type instead of in case of null scenarios, right? To protect our pointer exception. So this is efficient answer. Now multi-catch block. I think you know these things. And British are also very famous, like popular question. So you can see in this example, or interview can ask, okay, how to write multiple catch blocks. So you can use this example. It's very important. Uh, Array type, and now you're dividing 30 by 0. So it will throw automatic exception. It might have uh, index, like now you can see int 5 size, but we are using of5, so it will throw array index auto bounce exception as well. And similarly, you can see if the both exception will not gonna catch, then the last will gonna throw out. So in this way you can write the multiple catch blocks. So these are all the main tricky questions, and you can treat this channel as a single stop shop. So we will discuss again. I will come up with a lot other videos as well. So for the time being, uh, take care and do your practice and keep subscribe this channel. I will come with the more Java related question as well and more questions as well. Okay, have a good day. Bye.